see most of them don't have numbers.
Got it. So I just got the few.
Give me the thumbs up when I'm a start. A warm welcome to you from the Western Province Cricket Club. We're at the MyComLink Astro. We're about to see a game played between Western Province Hockey Club and the Pinelands Hockey Club in what will be the last game of the Spring League, brought to you by the Western Province Hockey Union. Conditions extremely favourable for a game of hockey, although the temperature is very, very warm. There's a slight breeze coming out of the southeast, but besides that, very little to speak of. It's going to be a very challenging game for both teams, with the heat playing a major factor. Western Province won the toss, and they've elected to play into the sun, which would be coming from the right as I sit on the Alan Lacey stand watching the game. Not very much known about these two teams. The Western Province team have a couple of young up-and-coming superstars who I'll talk about during the game. But in chatting to Andy Bernstein, the coach of the Western Province team, they've had a very successful season so far. But with it being in summer and in the last game being played in December, team selection has been rather challenging. So we've got Province with a couple of stars, as I said. We've got Robin Clark playing with the shirt number 22. We've got Brittany Goos, who's happy to be back in South Africa after studying at Bryant University in the United States, enjoying her studies and hockey over there. We've got Sasha Sivertson at number 23 in the province team, who's had a few caps for the Western Province senior ladies team. So it should be an interesting game. We're just waiting for the Pinelands goalkeeper to get into her circle, and we will begin. Lots of laughs, and off we go. Game's on. Ball passed deep to the right half. Nice ball down the line. Good stick work. Doesn't win the hit. Sivertson's on the ball. Nice reverse stick pass down the line. There's number 113, Gemma Watermeyer, who's been blessed with a lot of speed. She must be extremely happy that the repeat exams for matric have been cancelled, as she now has a weekend of hockey not in front of the books. So I'm sure she's very happy. Province winner hit. Brittany Gous on the ball. Excellent play by Province. Win another hit on the 5-yard. Oh, Sasha Sivertson open. Good reverse stick turn. Nice save by the Pinelands keeper. They win the hit. As I said to you earlier, the heat is definitely going to be playing a huge factor in this game. Let's hope that the players have an opportunity to hydrate. We are playing chuckers, as I said. Dribbling her way out of trouble there. Nice channeling by the Province team. They win the hit in. Well played. Pinelands trying to get out of trouble. Pinelands win a hit in. Divert from Pinelands up the line. And the attacker fails to stop the ball, goes into touch. It's a Province push in. Oh, a great through ball. Just too much for the right wing to get to. Province seem to have a midfield here. Sasha Sivertson got loads of space. Pinelands battling to find an outlet. Oh, well played, well played. Waited for the attacker to commit, and then popped it onto the foot. (16-yard). For those of you that are interested, we are hoping that this will become a regular feature for both school games as well as club games. And I think with the COVID restrictions, this is the perfect way to watch a hockey game from the comfort of your home without having to come out, sit in the sun, and risk potentially getting COVID. In speaking to Robin Morgan from the Western Province Hockey Union, they are ecstatic that the Spring League has been able to take place. The players have loved the fact that they can get onto the Astro and play, something they missed in the winter months. We have Pinelands on attack. Good defense by Robin Clark, number 22 from Western Province. It's a long corner to Pinelands. Good running by the forward, centre forward there. Will she be able to convert it to a short corner? Good defense by Gous. Oh, ball passed over the back line. Wasted opportunity for Pinelands. As I was saying, Robin Morgan from the Western Province Hockey Union is ecstatic that we're able to play hockey. Obviously, the huge challenge for them, especially at facilities like this, is that the spectators need to understand the importance of adhering to the government regulations. So that has been the one challenge. But the hockey players, by and large, have absolutely enjoyed the running on the hockey field, adhered to COVID restrictions that have been put in place by the union, and enjoyed the opportunities. Great recovery from the forward there who slipped. Gemma Watermeyer on the ball. Sasha Sivertson. Watermeyer's on. Oh, unlucky. Just had her feet in the wrong position there. Needed to get her body around a little bit more in order to take the ball between her legs, between her left and right foot, and then knock it into the goals. Andy Bernstein cleverly rotating the players in this heat. Robin Clark has come off and is replaced by Nadine Darling. Watermeyer down the baseline. Well defended. Long corner. Siverton to Lane Harvey. Onto the captain. Nice ball down the line. Oh, attacker just failed to control the ball. Defender in quickly and onto the foot for a hit for Pinelands. Pinelands trying to go around the back, pushing the ball into touch. Province high press is working well with very little options for the defenders for Pinelands. Harvey in on the diagonal. Pinelands defender got in front of the attacker very nicely there to win the ball. Gemma Watermeyer. Goes back to Tara King. Chance for Pinelands here on the counter. Good defense by the Province team. And onto the foot for a hit. Chance for Province. Umpire wants the hit taken the right spot, as is the rule. Close with an overhead. And just too far for the Province attackers to get to. Sivertson, excellent stop, good anticipation by the player. Into Watermeyer, into the D, well saved the keeper. Fairly simple save, but it's good to see the attacker Watermeyer having a shot at goal. It just outside to Province, taken quickly, it's got to go 5. Watermeyer, well played. Didn't do enough to win the short corner. Oh, that's very well played by the Pinelands player to get that ball through there, weaving it through the eye of a needle. Lots of activity on the Western Province bench. Andy Bernstein rotating her players cleverly. Andy, a accredited FIH educator, knows all about coaching with years and years of experience. As both a player and a coach, would understand the importance of giving the players an opportunity to get a water break, get their breath back in these temperatures. Oh, brilliant defense by Gous. Excellent defense. Wins the hit. A lesson to all young hockey players watching this streaming. You saw there how low Goos got to make the tackle. Fantastic. At the same time, understanding that she needs to protect her head and went in nice and low, going for the ball, wins the hit. Excellent defense. Obviously, the experience picked up at Bryant University in the college hockey league over there. Unlucky. Just a foot when trying to stop the ball. Sivitson gets it going early. Oh. Nice change of direction, a switch. Out wide to the wing, or the half, should I say, and down the line to the wing. Excellent play by Pinelands. Building slowly, not in any rush, letting the ball do the work. Fantastic to see. It'll take a little bit of discipline from both teams here. Tendency might be to hit the long ball when it gets a bit hot, but you've got to keep it short, work in your triangles, get the defense to commit, and then build from there. Oh. Straight onto a Province stick. That's an error from the Pinelands midfielder. Good advantage played by the umpire. Off a Province foot, but straight onto a Pinelands stick, and look where that's got them. Excellent excellent umpiring by the FIH umpire. Now a chance for Pinelands. Oh, good defense there by Province. Sivitson away again. And a lovely ball. Oh, just a little bouncy. Good skill by Pinelands. We have a circle entry. And let's see if we can escalate that to a short corner. Oh, yeah. That's a short corner. Yeah. Umpire under my nose here, signaling, helping her assistant, and awarding a short corner. This short corner very much against the runner play. First short corner of the game. Let's see how the Province defense can handle it. Little could have a conference at the top of the D as the Pinelands players look to get the strategy together for this short corner. Ball's in. Oh, excellent stick work. Passes out right. Needs to get in and have a shot now. Oh, unlucky. Off the pine and sticked and lifted into the fellow attacker. So it's a Province ball. Taken early. Lots of space. Good defending by the Pinelands right half, stepping in front of the Province attacker to receive the ball and intercept. Unlucky, the ball bounced off their stick into touch. Watermeyer's on it. Wins a hit. Very well played there. She was a little isolated. Looked for the foot, and now they can build again. And there you have the whistle at the end of the first chukker. Scores are 0-0. A welcome water break for the players. And let's hope the umpires can also get a drink. I think what Andy Bernstein and the Pinelands coach will be telling their players is to keep it simple, keep it short, try limit the running. If passing, make sure it's a solid pass onto your players' front sticks, and work in your triangles to get the ball down and into the circle. You can't convert your circle entry to a goal, then look to get a short corner and take it from there. The Spring League has been an eye-opener for many players who are used to playing in the Cape Town winters, where it's slightly chillier than what it is today and a very good chance of rain. So conditions vastly different to what these players are used to. But I can think of only one better place to be on a Sunday afternoon in this weather, and that's a beach. But keeping fit and playing hockey is what I think a lot of these ladies would prefer doing. Sasha Sivitson in the midfield for Western Province has had a very good first chucker with loads of space to get the ball and distribute. She's done a fantastic job. I think what Western Province will definitely try and do in this next chucker is get the ball, play in the Pinelands 23 and try and convert the opportunities that they've had. 5 or 6 excellent opportunities that weren't converted in the first half, and Pinelands who just had that one short corner. Game's on. Half the Pinelands side onto the field yet, so the right flank is empty bar the one player. They manage to retain the ball. They decide to come left. Province defense shifts across nicely. It seems it's given away possession there. Luckily for Pinelands, ball passed on the back sticks of the Province player and into the tram lines. Again pass to Province. Watermeyer on it. Watermeyer tries to convert, comes off the keeper's pads, and good finishing in the end for Province, with Watermeyer managing to weave the ball through the goalkeeper and into the back of the goals. Excellent start to the second chucker by Province. But Pinelands on the attack again. Sivitson with space in midfield receives a pass from the Pinelands player. Oh, well, excellent play. Watermeyer using her speed, and looks like a stick infringement. A short corner awarded to Province. Top of the circle conference is over. It looks like it's House will be stopping and Sivitson will have a drag flick. Well played by the keeper, back to Sivitson. Passes to the right post, and unlucky Watermeyer couldn't get onto the end of it. We have a stoppage here as one of the Pinelands players is down. Looks like she may have taken a stick to the wrist. In quite some discomfort. Protective gear and defending a short corner is critical. Players wear face masks, often gloves, and when a ball is drag flick, it tends to travel very, very quickly. From our position here on the grandstand, it looks like we could have a fractured finger. Nasty looking little cut. Game's underway. Oh, off a Province stick, and it's going to be a Pinelands. Pinelands to restart just outside the Province 23 on the right-hand side of the field. Referees blowing the whistle off for a Sivertson foot. Down the baseline, bit of a scramble. Pinelands players on top of one another, well saved by the keeper. Excellent play by the Western Province keeper. Nice reflex save off a flick. Nice touch by the Western Province defender. And the ball is out for a Pinelands restart. Good advantage played by the umpire. Pinelands into the D. Well saved by the keeper, and Khoos takes it out of the D, tries to clear. Sivertson receives the ball, wins the hit. Lovely play by Western Province. Very calm under pressure there, Khoos. Oh, it seems like a foot was missed. Umpire on the far side blows her whistle. Pinelands guilty of throwing away the ball when they've worked so hard to win it, and then they seem to be passing it straight back to Western Province, who are then on attack again. Watermeyer with a shot, quite easily saved by the keeper, clears. Province win the hit. See Pinelands getting a lot of players behind the ball there to try and defend, shut down the Western Province attack. It just means, though, that when they do win the ball or get their hit, they don't have enough players forward to counter. So the Lynx need to be working especially hard to come back, but also then when they win the counter to run off and receive the ball going forward. Province pressing nicely. Oh, win the ball back quite easily.
What's her name?
The Pinelands sweeper was lucky there. I thought it might have touched her body as it rolled up her stick. And oh, I see the hit has been awarded to Western Province for that. Oh, there we go, just what I was talking about. The Lynx have to work hard on the counter-attack because you now have 4 Province players versus 1, 2, 3 Pinelands. And Province win back and counter. And win a short corner. Oh, advantage being played by the umpire. No one has recognized it. And that is fantastic umpiring by the umpire to allow Province to continue playing. They had the ball. It was within a metre or two of her stick. She needed to collect the ball, take it in, and have a shot. Excellent umpiring. You can tell the umpire has some international experience in summing up the situation very, very quickly.
You take her? Okay.
Seems to have been a little bit of a lull in intensity here as the heat begins to take its toll. Pinelands win the ball back. And it's host to Sivertson. Sivertson into the D. Unlucky there. Kieran O'Hara just not managing to trap the ball and get a shot in. Yes, great idea by the left half. Pinelands running onto the ball on 45 degrees, just not reading it early enough to collect it, but excellent idea. One feels that's how they're going to get out of trouble here, with the province dominating so much on attack. Province blocking off the square ball at the 16. Pinelands immediately under pressure, reverse stick pass, which is so difficult to trap when they're under pressure. Game's on, quickly taken. Lovely ball onto the Province skipper. Into the D. Oh, well played. Lovely stick save by the keeper. If she hadn't got a stick to it, it was definitely an opportunity for Province to take a 2-0 lead. Pinelands defending well. Well played by Western Province. And Pinelands tackling back win the hit. Tara Peltz did well there after a mistake to recover and try and find her left half, which she did, and unfortunately that led to an error. Pinelands on the ball in the D. Shot at goal and saved by the keeper for a long corner. Andy Bernstein issuing some instructions to Brittany Gous, who's about to come on. Excellent interception there by Pinelands off the stick and into touch. Province for a push-in. Sivertson receives in that left channel into the middle. Excellent ball wide to Watermeyer, who should get in a shot. Oh, excellent goal. Watermeyer shoots left, and there's someone on the post to put it in. Classic play by the left wing on that far post for an easy tap in. Kieran O'Hara, I think it was Kieran O'Hara, and then of that I'll just get back to you on that in a second. But excellent play. Province on the attack. Well played by the Pinelands defender. Unfortunately, no one to pass to. Back to Sivitson. Excellent ball by Sivitson in on the 45. Channel 1 into the D. Excellent. It was Kira Trubig that scored that goal. But classic play. Andy Bernstein will be extremely happy with the fact that the left wing was in on that far post. So important when that shot is taken at goal that you have someone on the back post. Not only if it's going to miss, but if the keeper makes a save, you're there to pick up the scraps and score a goal, convert from there. So excellent play by the Province team. Province doing well to block it off. That was the only way out there. Well played by Pinelands. Oh, great pickup. And Aaron's away with the ball for Pinelands. Excellent ball into the D. Unfortunately, a fellow player, striker, could not get onto the end of the pass. But lovely idea by the Rustenburg Girls High School player. Currently also finishing her matric. Great talent for the future for not only Western Province hockey, but also for South African hockey, I feel. She's made her way around to receive the ball from the hit and wins the hit for Pinelands. Taken quickly. Unlucky back sticks from the striker's stick there. Gives Province the opportunity to get the ball out. What the Province defence are doing so well is they're taking their hits early, their 16s and hits in their own 23 very, very early. So the Pinelands team aren't back in position. They're taking a little too long to get back, and by the time they realize what's happening, the Province team are on the attack again and out of trouble. Robin Clark using her experience in the top left corner there just to delay the Pinelands attack. Umpires blow the end of the second chukker. So at Western Province Cricket Club at half-time, we have Western Province Cricket Club with a 2-0 lead over Pinelands. One feels as the heat begins to take its toll. One more goal from Province. I think Province will, seal the game for them. Pinelands have a lot of work to do in the next half to come back from this deficit. Each team has had one short corner, and neither has managed to convert. Umpires having a little discussion there in the middle as to a decision that they might or might not have got right or wrong. But it's lovely to see the experienced international umpire umpiring with a young up-and-coming umpire and giving some advice, mentoring and assisting them. And that's the future of umpiring in this country. We definitely need umpires. Without them, we don't have a game. But it's also critical that the umpires are of a standard whereby they understand the rules and are mentored nicely, learning from their older colleagues and getting opportunities to umpire alongside them. in chatting to Andy Bernstein before the start of this game, she emphasized the fact that a lot of clubs and teams are just so happy to be on the field playing some form of hockey, and the Spring League organized by Western Province Hockey Union has been a fantastic opportunity for clubs to give players opportunities to play alongside experienced players like Robin Clark, and also just to increase the depth of the squads. So the players have thoroughly enjoyed the opportunities provided to them. If at the beginning of 2020 you told the hockey playing public that we would have spring leagues being played in the middle of December in Cape Town, they would have laughed at you, but halfway through the year they were begging to play hockey. So well done to Western Province Hockey Union for allowing this to take place. Could very easily have just said we'll wait till 2021 to see what happens, but have put in a lot of effort in terms of COVID protocols, getting officials down to venues to come and sit, take temperatures, sanitize the dugouts, and ensure that the players are playing and enjoying the game. Players have to sign in before, follow all the government protocols, but as you can see, sorry, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, the senior umpire dispensing some advice to the younger umpire. As you can see, she's saying that your positioning on the hockey field as an umpire is absolutely critical to seeing, understanding, and anticipating where the play is going to be. Obviously, with modern hockey played on Astro, artificial surfaces are extremely quick. So umpires have to understand the game, be able to interpret the rules, and obviously be in position to make critical decisions, especially in the defensive D that they are blowing in, where one error could cost the team dearly. Okay, so we're almost underway here. Second half at Western Province Cricket Club with the home team, the Western Province team, leading by 2-0. I think Andy Bernstein would have told her players that we need to convert our circle entries. They've had at least 10 circle entries and scored 2 with only 1 short corner. Pinelands, on the other hand, would say let's get into our attacking D and convert whatever opportunities we get. Pinelands keeper has done well with a few critical saves. Province keeper, on the other hand, has only had a couple of saves to make. Brittany Khoos has swapped to the right half position and straight away throws an overhead, which puts the Province team in a great position. Sivitson the key again, receives the ball in midfield. Excellent skills. Back to Watermeyer, who has the pace to go down the line. Well picked up. Very well picked up there by Nadine Daleen, the Province coach, on the baseline. A breakaway by Pinelands, but one feels that you've got to win the hit in that position. You've only got two attackers against four Western Province defenders. Oh, they've done well. Oh. Well tackled there. But Kieran O'Hara's away. Pass the ball to Nazar Parker. Back into the D. And our goal scorer, Kara Trubig, was waiting but well defended by Pinelands defender. Well played by Gemma Watermeyer. Was waiting for the short corner, gets the ball back off the keeper's pads and gets her second goal. Unfortunately for the keeper, she just cleared it straight back onto Gemma's stick with an easy put away for Gemma. And it's 3-0 to Province. Oh. Pinelands player was throwing her shin pads off when the ball was about to arrive. Did well to recover and get the ball. Bit of a stick block there. Pinelands win the hit. Attempted overhead goes awry. Another chance for Western Province, who have the pace up front. The ball deemed as lifted. Correct decision by the umpire. Excellent ball into the D there. 3 Province players just not able to get onto the end of that fantastically weighted pass. Watermeyer to Goos. No, decides not to use Brittany Goos. Might have been the better option for her there, but she managed to win the hit. And another. Goos is still on. Pass early to Goos. Slightly lifted into the D. Not dangerous, says the umpire. And cleared by the Pinelands defense. The Watermeyer-Goos combination back involved. Excellent ball into the D by Goos. Sivitson, calm on the ball. Unlucky, doesn't convert. Managed to weave her way through 3 Pinelands players there. Very well played, good skills, but didn't amount to anything. Very static Pinelands, no movement in the links, which gives the sweeper very little option, and under pressure passes a poor pass into the touch lines. Oh. Province really made a mess of that. Sivitson on it. Great defending. Steps in front of the attacker. Province will really be disappointed with the finishing there. Yards and yards of space, and then a very poor shot at the keeper. Easy save. And now Pinelands have an opportunity to regroup, catch their breath. Sivitson. Oh. And our goal scorer, Kara Trubig, unable to stop that one. Hits her foot, and it's a Pinelands ball. Nice tracking back by Gemma Watermeyer. Wins ball. Well played by the Pinelands attacker. Oh, we have a 6-on-3 situation, and they pass it into touch. Province extremely lucky to get away with that. Possibly inexperienced there. The attacker had some time on the ball and was in a bit of a hurry to pass it, and obviously didn't pass it accurately enough. Pinelands just seem to be a little bit hurried when they get their ball to pass it on. They need to just slow the ball down a little bit and make 100% certain of their passes. Acres of space ahead of Watermeyer. She could literally run this all the way in. Opts for the pass down the line. Great tackle by the Pinelands and defender on the reverse stick. See what's happened here. Pinelands got the ball. As I said earlier, just in a little bit of a hurry. Lucky to get the ball to Aaron, who wins it back. But not very many passing options. Great aerial skills. Unlucky to just lose control. Western Province captain opting for the long ball there, where possibly the shorter tuck pass to number 54 would have been a little bit easier. Elaine Harvey has loads of experience, would have trapped it and passed it up the line, and Province may have had a better opportunity there. Harvey on the ball on the ball now to Sivertson. Exactly what I'm talking about, taking her time, looking up, seeing where the passes are, and then passing. Harvey back to Robin Clark. Those of you who follow hockey will pick up the surname Clark. Greg Clark is an excellent servant of hockey in South Africa. And the short corner won by goal scorer Kyra Trubig. Greg Clark played many test matches for South Africa. Is also now plying his trade as a coach, recently helping Canada in qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics. Coaches at a local school just up the road, and still involved in hockey. True hockey family, the Clarks are. Lovely to have passionate individuals like that still involved in the game long after they've retired. Short corner into Khoos. Well saved by the keeper. Nadine Darlin had loads of time to get a shot in there, but keeper did very well to save it. Oh, a regulation goal. Well played by Khoos. Took the hit early. As I said earlier, Province had been taking their hits extremely quickly, not giving Pinelands time to regroup, and managed to get the ball in early, and an excellent finish. Bottom left corner. Tyler Cynical with the goal there. So Province definitely taking an unassailable lead here in the third chukker, 4-0. One feels the heat is having a big effect on these players. With very little options open to Pinelands when they get the ball in the half line. Lynx need to be working a little bit harder in this heat. Well played by the Pinelands link. Unlucky not to get a hit there. Lovely defense by Pinelands. Wins a hit. Just brushing the foot of Kyra Trubig as it came through. Excellent play. Sivertson looking for a switch in play. Opts for a long hit. Difficult to stop there for Nazia Parker. Bouncing ball coming at pace. Game is on. You can see on your picture that the yellow shirt's dominating the midfield, with Pinelands players scattered not really working hard off the ball. And that for me is the difference between these two teams. Sivertson picks it up. Got to make certain of your passes. Otherwise, the experienced players will pick it up in midfield. Shot just wide by the Western Province captain, Nadine Darling. Wide again by the Western Province captain. Players taking a bit of a breather as the ball is collected. Just heard the umpire say 2 minutes to go. In this chucker, which again has been dominated by Province. Aaron making a infrequent error of passing the ball to the opposition. Oops. Ghost beaten by the bounce. Gives away to Pinelands, who then pass the ball into touch. Much to Ghost's relief. Overhead by Ghost. Pinelands trying to run it out of trouble. Oopsie, no communication there. And Province get the push in. Oh, pass straight onto the Pineland stick. They get a chance to regroup. Sivertson lunging, not managing to win the ball. Western Province players calling to keep up the passing. Keep the ball working, short passes, excellent build-up here from Province. Well done. Unlucky, ball just gets away. Good defensive work by the number 4 from Pinelands, who then almost decapitates her right link as the whistle goes for the end of the third chukker. 1 to go here. Western Province seem to be happy with the 4-0 lead, and Pinelands have a lot of work to do in the final 15 minutes. For those of you watching the streaming, there are fantastic opportunities offered by MyComLink should you be hosting a sporting event or a tournament, or even want your hockey game streamed live to an audience in South Africa, in your community or beyond. MyComLink offers fantastic opportunities for clubs, schools and events to offer sponsors an unbelievable return on their investment in terms of streaming of events and games. It's a fantastic portal, be it on YouTube or via their website, with hundreds of thousands of followers of sport and involved in a vast number of sports: water polo, cricket, rugby, hockey, netball, are some of the sports events and sports that are covered by MyComLink. For anyone wanting to inquire about how to get involved in sponsoring an event or the filming of a school first team or under 14 A, B or C fixture, contact MyComLink by visiting their website, and they will gladly offer you the best possible price available to showcase not only the sport but also your school or club. Game's underway. Sivertson picks up, immediately distributes to the right half, who gets it going down the line to Watermeyer, who wins a push-in for Province. So we're in the final chukker, and Province leading convincingly 4-0. I think for Pinelands it will be an excellent result, and they'll be very happy with at least 1 or 2 goals. For Province, I think they've done very well in getting and converting their opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, an excellent save behind the keeper off the line by number 4 for Pinelands. Kyra Truberg thinking that was in the back of the net, but number 4 came from nowhere and cleared, so it's a long corner. Robin Clark on the ball to her captain. Does a little dance over the ball, manages to hang on to it, but well defended by Pinelands, who get it to their number 18, Erin, who wins a hit. For me, the difference between the two teams so far in the game is the Province team have found their players in the short ball, been very, very composed in defense and taken their hits quickly. The secret of any team playing good hockey is to get the hits going early, and when you've got possession, to keep it and pass to your players and build from there. Pinelands, unfortunately, not able to do that today. So far, that is. Excellent hockey. Province do well to win the ball back there. And good clearance by the keeper to her player, who then tries to throw overhead but only manages to get it into touch. Early by Clark to Sivertson. Up the line to Harvey, to the Province kipper. Back to Sivertson. Excellent play. Right ball from Sivertson, but Gemma Watermeyer in your picture there was just on her heels, unable to get the balance over to the toes and collect that ball for a shot at goal. A little bit of confusion there for Province. He has a great opportunity for Pinelands. Shooting from a very narrow angle. And there on the far post, the left wing just not managing to make contact with the ball. But a great effort there in building some attacking play by Pinelands. There's been few and far between in the game so far. Pass to Sivertson, who manages to get it to Gous. Up the line to Watermeyer. She should use her pace to get around the defender. And unfortunately, a stick block there, and wins the ball back for a Western Province hit just outside the Pinelands 23. Brittany Gous on the ball, into the circle. Missed by Nazia Parker. Just trying to trap that one on the reverse stick, where should have got her body around it and picked it up on the front stick with loads of time to then have a shot. Pinelands, because the Western Province are employing a very high press, have no option but to go back, and they're under pressure again. Good running out of trouble there. Sivitson slowing the ball down, slowing the game down, standing on the ball. Pinelands hit just to a meter or so infield. Oh, lovely ball down the line. Robin Clark slowing it down nicely, using that experience, allowing her players. Sivitson beaten, play on, lovely blow. Lovely, lovely umpiring, allowing advantage again, much like she did in the previous chukker. And it's a Pineland hit just outside the D. Ball has to travel 5 meters, pass back. Excellent run by the player. Lovely defending. Lovely composed defending by Robin Clark. And now the Province team can build. Sivitson again, short ball into midfield. Watermeyer on down the right. Excellent pass to Watermeyer. Now we need the Province attackers to get into space. Kira Truberg on it and wins a short corner. Very, very composed, lovely, attractive hockey by Western Province Hockey. Pinelands defense having to work extremely hard this afternoon in this heat, coupled with some very, very good play by Western Province in terms of their pass interplay, interpassing, and hockey skills and composure on the ball. Sasha Sivitson has been critical in the midfield. Short corner injected to Ghoos. Ghoos on a back stick. Well saved again by Pinelands. Cleared to Province. Western Province. Well saved with a big toe by the keeper for Pinelands. At full stretch managed to get the ball past the post. Sivitson finds herself on the edge of the D. Very well defended by Pinelands. Sivitson wins it back to Ghoos. Well cleared by Pinelands. And away they go. Excellent pass. Took her time, turned on the ball, found her player. After all that hard work done, loses the ball to Gemma Watermeyer. Kieran O'Hara, one of our goal scorers, on the ball. Unable to find Tyler Sienacol on that diagonal pass. Might have been better option to hold the ball there and slow things down a little, and then look for a player where a certain pass would have led to a shot and maybe a goal. Now we see the Province team employing the high press. Very little options for the Pinelands defender, but to try and shell it through. Lucky to win a hit, I feel, but it's a hit to Pinelands. Again, look at that Province press. Diagonal ball, nowhere to go. Well defended. Shot it, managed to get a shot at goal. Kieran O'Hara there with a very limited backswing, manages to get a shot in off the Pinelands foot for another short corner. Province really beginning to dominate this game completely. A conference at the top of the D, a very short one. I think the Province skipper would have said, Sasha, just go for a drag flick, try and convert for a goal. Ball's into Ghoos, makes the stop. Sivitson looked as if it was going wide. Looked to me like the ball was lifted. Time called. Conference between the two umpires. My feeling is that it may be a 16. Yep, that is correct. Looks like it is a 16. The first shot at goal was lifted above the 16-inch backboard. So therefore, it's a 16. Pinelands on the counter, 2-4. Pinelands, we have a 4-on-2. She can take it into the D and shoot. What does she do? Still on the ball. She's done extremely well. Run about 50 meters with the ball. May have tried to get it. Oh, she's turned a Robin Clark. Sivitson takes it away out the D. Very, very composed. Sasha Sivitson. Loads of experience. Now she receives the ball back. Great pass into the D. Oh, that was an absolute gift of a pass. I don't think Nazia Parker realized how much time she had on that ball there. She could have stopped it, teed it up, and smashed it into the back of the net. But unable to trap it, so we have a Pinelands 16. That's a very good ball on the diagonal to the young Pinelands player who did so well a few minutes ago. Lovely ball, well read by Sivitson. Doesn't manage to trap it. Erin gets it. And back Province go. And Captain wins a hit just outside the 5 meter. Excellent advantage by the umpire who was signalling a short corner. Let advantage play, and Province with an excellent finish there take a 5-0 lead. Great goal by Tanya Senekal. She gets her second of the afternoon, and it's a 5-0 lead to Western Province. Can't be much longer to go in the game. Seems like the players are having a little discussion with the umpire. One looks at the field, well, you just tend to see the yellow players. It's like they're playing with more than 11 players. They seem to be dominating in every aspect. Watermeyer on the ball. Wins a hit. Oh, not taken in the right place. Not taken in the right place, and she failed to run the 5 meters before entering the circle. Pinelands trying to beat Khos, whose technique and tackling is absolutely fantastic. Gets down low, and it looks like a Pinelands player has taken a stick to the head. Time is called. Gemma Watermeyer coming off, being replaced by Kyra Truberg. Gemma's had a fantastic game so far, scoring 2 goals and looking very, very dangerous on attack. Pinelands coach calling for some ice as the players carry it off to the side of the field. One hopes it's not a nasty knock to the head there. important technique is when you're trying to make a tackle on your opposition who are about to hit the ball into the middle, is to protect your face and head with one hand while going with your stick to try and get the ball with the other. And it looks like the game has been called. So there we have it. Just to summarize, a fantastic afternoon's hockey here at Western Province Cricket Club, with Western Province ending victors with 5-0. We had a brace of goals by Tanya Senakol and Gemma Watermeyer, with Kyra Truberg scoring a single goal. But Western Province Cricket Club proving a little too strong for Pinelands. I think the experienced heads and the composure on the ball was the difference between the two teams in this game. Andy Bernstein will be very happy with the performance of the Province team, and we'd like to thank Western Province Hockey Union for organising the Spring League and allowing the players the opportunity to get out and have a run on a hockey field and enjoy their time with their friends and against opposition. Also, MyComLink, as I said earlier, please visit the website if you are interested in sponsoring a school or wanting MyComLink to come and cover events at your school, no matter what sport. Excellent opportunity to showcase schools, clubs, and your events to participants, plus potential sponsors and people that are interested in sport. In the times we find ourselves with COVID-19 and spectators not allowed at many sports, streaming is definitely an opportunity for companies to attract business and for people to get the opportunities to support their loved ones and children that are involved in sport around South Africa and the world. So from Stuart McConnell, thank you very much for spending the afternoon with me, and I hope you enjoyed the coverage, proudly brought to you by MyComLink.
To win, to run with the ball. You know what I mean? They can pass the ball. They can go in another direction, but then one will go that way.